Happy Friday, everybody. My name is Crystal Holloman, and I am here with Tim Staudt from News 10 Sports. How are you?
It's Friday.
You guys are busy.
Today.
Got a full staff, but you're
Full,
all working hard.
busy weekend, busy night. It's Friday night, frenzy night. There's just a lot going on, but that's good. I'd rather have that than nothing going on, right?
Well, we are going to talk a little bit of Michigan State. First, the men's basketball team had a pretty solid win over Penn State last night. Thoughts on that game?
Well, I wasn't surprised. I thought they'd bury that team, and they did. I thought when State was 4-5, they were way misevaluated by most that cover this stuff because they lost to good teams in close margins, and they hadn't played all that great, but they hadn't played. I looked at their schedule right after they were 4-5. Win, till they threw Penn State. Now they go to Northwestern Sunday, and I'll be shocked if they don't beat Northwestern. Everybody tells me how great Northwestern is. I'll take State.
You'll take State? We will see on Monday because I know you're going to be in such a good mood on Monday.
I tell Penn State, if you want to compete in the Big Ten, you better get, that guy's a new coach. He had 9 transfers. He better get some recruits.
All right, and then tonight the MSU hockey team is playing the U.S. under-18 team. It's also the first night of alcohol sales at Northwestern.
Well, I don't think they're going to have a very big crowd for that because it's an exhibition game. It has no, it just. But they said last night at Breslin Center on opening night the line was longer for melding moment sandwiches than it was for the beer. Take that for whatever it's worth. I'm just a messenger. So, do hockey fans drink more beer than basketball fans?
Yes, they do.
You would know that before I
They
would.
sure do.
Not because you like hockey, it's because you're a lush. No, that's not true.
Why can't I be both?
No, that's not true.
Well, I was pretty excited when Joey texted me and asked me to keep an eye on the gold medal game in the World Juniors today because I plan on watching it anyway. The U.S. is taking on Sweden.
It's almost
happening
over.
Right now, there is, I can't tell how much time, but U.S. is leading Sweden 4-2. And earlier today, Czechia beat Finland for the bronze. So, and there's a couple of Spartans on the team.
Yeah, that Isaac Howard scored 2 goals today. You'll see it tonight at 6. It's a lead story.
2 Spartans, 4 Wolverines. Michigan very, very, very well represented on the national team. And also, earlier today, I don't think you saw it, but we had the Michigan Wolverines send off in Ann Arbor. Fans gathered outside of the gate where the buses were loading up and leaving to wish the team well. Not a huge crowd because I think it was.
No, there is. There's 3 people in the picture.
There's 4 people there.
I mean, I had more family members let me say goodbye to me going to work.
There are. Okay, I didn't edit this very well, but there were a pretty good group. And they talked to some of the fans there just to see, like.
I mean, that just looks like those kids are going to school.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a majestic send-off. I got to hand it to you. No, I tell you, it doesn't get any bigger than that. I hope they can handle crowd control there. Hey, you, can you move over 2 more feet?
Listen, we were hoping to get some aerials of this because they are headed to Detroit because they're going to be flying to Houston, of course, to play on Monday anyway.
Do they all have to go through security?
Yeah, they did.
What if they get backed up on the runway because there's not enough TSA agents or air traffic control, like the rest of us have to deal with?
We have heard that, so it could be. Here is what we're going to be checking.
Where do we get that video, by the way?
We got it from our sister station in Detroit, WDIV.
Pass that on to us, because I looked for that and couldn't find it.
I will pass that on to you guys. I promise to stop making fun of me. All right.
Well, I don't know. Let me think about that.
So Owen just left. You guys are pretty busy tonight. We have the game of the week in Mason. Correct?
Is that what it is? Are we
Yes.
doing Mason tonight? Because radio, it's Charlotte Sexton.
Okay.
So what, Mason? I don't even know who the heck they're
I have
playing.
Mason St. John's.
Go ask somebody in sports who they're playing tonight, will you?
I believe it's Mason St. John's.
Oh,
but we
no,
will
wait,
have
you're
that
right,
after.
because St. John's has won 5 in a row. I just can't keep all this stuff straight anymore.
It's very busy. And we also have our Victor's Valiant special coming up on Monday at 7 p.m. Of course, the game is at 7:30. We're going to be talking about all the excitement around the game, some Michigan-Washington connections. We got some stories out of Ann Arbor, the merchandise, everything like that. So you
Well,
can
let's
tune in.
qualify that, because I got a nasty email on radio today that says it's only exciting if you like Michigan. If you don't like Michigan, and there are a couple out there, They absolutely could care less. They'd rather see Wheel of Fortune.
Why was Ann looking at me like that?
Because it's just the reality of it.
What is the excitement in Ann Arbor? The excitement in Ann Arbor, I know the sports department talked to Lloyd Carr about the last time Michigan had a championship in '97. But it's bringing a lot of excitement to the area and sales and everything like that.
Well, in Ann Arbor, yeah. I mean, if you're a Michigan fan, yeah. I can show you a few emails that don't share that view. I mean, that are from around here that I've received. That just, I can just tell you they don't share that view. Now, if you're, you know, we got a few Michiganders around here. I think on Monday, you guys will be sweating bullets on Monday. Although, you know what? I think Michigan's just going to hang one on them.
We're going to be fine. I already got my outfit planned.
I think Michigan's going to hang one. Fred just totally disagrees. He said, bring your wallet with you if you think that.
Speaking of wallets.
You know why I think Michigan will win?
Why?
You know, they're always talking about Penix. This is the first game Penix is going to play where the defense knows what's coming.
We also have the story.
You know, I mean, that's the first game he's going to play where they're going to know what he's going to do. So because of that, I got to like the blue.
Here. We do have a story on our website about the bet between the governors of Michigan and Washington, so you can check that out. It's all written on the game. And we have more coverage of everything going on in sports. But what's coming up in the sports department today other than the highlights from the MSU hockey team?
We have Michigan State basketball looking ahead to Northwestern Sunday night. We have the World Juniors game with the Michigan State highlights in it. We have a preview of look, some of this isn't earth-shattering. It isn't a big deal, hockey playing tonight, because the game, it's just an exhibition. It's like a scrimmage against another team. But for the Michigan State players at Sweden, if they end up winning this thing, and they've made a big contribution, good for them.
And they just made it 5-2 actually, so looking pretty good.
You know what I tell Sweden? Warm up the bus.
Okay, I can actually speak a little bit of Swedish.
Warm up the
They
bus.
don't have to go far. They're playing in
That's
Sweden.
exactly right. They want to take the bus and go on over back to wherever they're staying, and everybody
They're
collecting,
staying at home.
and go get some goat cheese and a glass of wine and whatever it is that they grind on for the World Juniors.
Anyway, join him a little bit later.
Yeah, all right.
At 6 o'clock.